Hi, Leo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Let's see, Leo, how your energies are going to be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Leo. Leo, if you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, so you can contact a tarot service 24 hours a day. You will be able to communicate with my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. We are going to channel a message, the sign Leo. For this moment, we already have an 8 of Pentacles there. Let's see, Sun and Virgo, they were coming up there. Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles, a lot of focus on everything related to material things, work, and professional matters at this moment, but in a very positive way. I feel, Leo, that you are starting something. This could be a new stage. Growth in your job or in your profession. Maybe applying new techniques, trying something new. Maybe start selling a new product, start offering a new service. For some of you, Leo, especially those who are unemployed, pay attention, because this could be an opportunity to start working. I feel that this job is a job where you're really going to shine, because we see you shining there, like prestige, presence, leadership. It's a job that raises your profile. It's also a profession where you're standing out, attracting attention, and here you'll have great opportunities for growth. I see you as very dedicated to your work right now. We can also see this as dedication, consistency, perseverance, the focus on those small details that are going to make the difference. Maybe this also has to do with realizing what is the right method for your project to be successful and have a very good result. The more passion, the more creativity, the more magnetism and energy you put into this work, the much better it will be. The only challenge we see right here is this energy. And this energy is kind of telling us about the attachment to what is familiar. I feel that you are in a period of expansion, Leo. You have the opportunity to grow a lot. You have the opportunity, whether it's to take a new job opportunity, launch a new project that makes you shine, that makes you stand out, that helps you grow, to connect with something truly abundant, with a promotion, new ways to generate income, and also financial growth. But the only challenge we see there is sticking to structures from your past. For example, old jobs, old routines, old schedules, old techniques. It's like, well, I close myself off to new things. Why? Because the past has given me security. It has given me stability. Maybe something new involves a risk. It means jumping into something unknown, something new. But you are really vibing very well with this Queen of Wands. You are in your personal power. You are feeling confident. You can handle this. You can handle this growth. Growth is outside of these limits. Growth is outside of what's familiar and the comfort zone. Sometimes it can be a little scary, what's out there. But trust yourselves, because you have enough self-confidence right now to be able to take that big leap toward expansion. Okay? Don't resist these changes, which can actually be very favorable for you. I feel that little by little you will start to see this financial growth. This won't happen all at once. This is just the beginning. This is about planting the intention, planting the seed This is what will grow over time. It will be progressive. You have to give it time. You have to be patient. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have? How does this situation progress? Dear Leo, general and available energy. Let's see. Let's draw 3 more cards, Leo. Leo. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Pentacles keep coming up. The 7 of Cups. The Page of Wands. The Sun. All right? You have pages around here. You know that pages mean opportunities, right? Opportunities, especially here, to move forward with this idea you want to bring to life with this project or with this new opportunity. With this new economic or job opportunity. The energy is saying, let's take a risk. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it in depth. Because time goes by, and sometimes the train only passes once, not twice. At most twice, but after that, it doesn't. So this could be a great opportunity right in front of you for tremendous growth. I feel like this is an opportunity that's closely tied to something you've dreamed of, something you've longed for, like, for example, the job of my dreams, the project of my dreams. I've always longed to work at that company in that place or to do this. It's what I'm truly passionate about. It's what lights me up. I feel very comfortable doing this. I believe this project is one that's very much aligned with your truth, with your essence, and you all are really going to feel like you're very comfortable with what you're doing because you are aligned with this project. What I also see is that there is a lot of creativity. There is a lot of you in this project. I feel like you're starting to have new goals and new long-term objectives. I mean, this is really possible. I can do it. I see myself in that place. This isn't a fantasy. This isn't an illusion, but it's starting to take shape. I can do it. It's real and it's concrete. The only thing that's being asked of me is the drive to dare to take the risk, to move forward, to overcome my fears, to step out of my comfort zone, to step out of those limits and structures in which I had built my profession, my career, or my job. For example, this is like a Leo who has dedicated his whole life for many years to medicine. And suddenly he wants to change his profession or his medical specialty. It can be a big step for you to have the possibility to say, well, I feel that this medical specialty is something I like. I've never studied it. I'm going to start studying. I'm going to start preparing myself because there's also an issue of preparation, education, information, maybe starting a new degree program, starting a new course, starting college, specializing in an area because there's something I feel you want to know, you want to prepare yourself and say, that's where growth is. That's my way out. So it's a bit about that, about going through the experience, going through the adventure. I feel like this situation really motivates you. If you've ever had any doubts about this, these doubts, I feel like they're going to start to dissipate because there's quite a lot of clarity. A lot of clarity is coming. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Scene request, Isabel Bilderbach. Not to stop that growth, not to stop that abundance. Don't let the past or your surroundings confuse you either. You know very well what you want. You know where you want to go. Your goals are clear, Leo. Leo, you have here the Prince of Swords. We have the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, Knight of Wands, this has turned out to be very much about growth because in this last row we see sheer decisiveness. And it's that sheer decisiveness that makes you move forward. Why? Because here, there's a Leo who's super convinced about what he wants to create, about what he wants to start manifesting. I feel that those project ideas you have in mind are about to start being executed. If there has been any doubt or fear about moving forward or not, be patient, because it's just a matter of days. Courage and boldness are so important that they are what will allow you to take the risk of moving forward on this new path. To say, I love this, I like this attracts me, this excites me, this motivates me. This challenges you too. To experience something new, to open up new frontiers. Maybe there's also something here on an international level, right? Like working for a foreign company or even with foreign clients. Or that you have to settle in a new place, right? There's an issue there with distances that at some point may have caused you some doubts, but now this is becoming much clearer. And I feel it's the moment to start applying that strategy you have in mind to the launch of this project. What I really see is that you are going to start working with a lot of dedication, with a lot of effort. Don't be afraid, because there's a lot of personal power here. Claim your inner power. You have all the elements and all the tools in your favor. Everything is coming together. Nothing is missing. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is make that decision. Will there be work? Yes. Maybe what is being asked here is consistency, dedication, commitment, and discipline with this job. But I feel that there will be, pay attention, great rewards that will be bringing you closer and closer to your greatest ideals and dreams. Let's see what we have in the oracle. Let's get your advice or message, dear Leo. Let's see what we have. Let's see. For you. Let's take this one. Leo, you have the raccoon here. The raccoon's keyword is inventor. It tells you, decide what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being a deceiver and practice integrity. You have many roles and you can handle them well. Dear Leo, this is what we have seen for all of you in terms of the general energy available. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.